Be ready, and let us begin where it all started, here in the city of Saigon, many moons ago. It all started on a Saigon rooftop bar, sipping some mysterious Chinese cocktails. Next thing, I am on a motorbike. And before I can even question my life choices, I am getting the blessing from the Virgin Mary. The first winds of the Highlands hit me here in Nghia, amazing sunset, mesmerizing temples and monuments. Then Buon Thuot with the container hotel and nightlife. Con Thumb arrived with wooden churches, river valleys, and the gentle rhythm of the beautiful highland life. And on to the former Phoenix airport, and up to the Deo Lo So Pass where the road tightened and the weather dramatically changed. And suddenly I was in Cam Duc.
Hello, Winmart.
Two Saigon beer.
Two Saigon beer.
A rugged outpost where the Truong Sun Mountains begin to whisper their stories with their war memorials. A town with the friendliest Winmart staff, an amazing homestay, the ghost of the lost airfields and their reputation for gold. Prai is next, cool air, deep green hills with the Trung Tom Von Hoa Huynh Dong Giang Cultural Center, a forgotten place at the crossroad and surrounded by the lush mountains. And then Ka and Arong, party time at the Hong Dan Homestay, a place where the forests feel ancient and the borderland breathes completely different. San appeared like a memory, windy ridges and old battlefields that still carries the heavy weight of history. From there, the road dropped into Long Sun in Quang Ninh, a very quiet, rural and beautifully untouched valley far from any spotlights. Then on Sun and Kai Sun in Nha An, with its rolling hills, farming villages, and the soft heartbeat of the countryside. My Chau opened like a painting, white Thai stilt houses and rice terraces not only glowing in the valley's sunset light, but also during the daytime.
Oh baby, I love your madness, it's so incredibly beautiful.
After misty high passes and river crossings, I finally reached Hui back in Phu Yen. Crossing the amazing Khao Pha Pass, I reached Mu Chang Chai with its legendary terraces, the golden steps that climb into the sky, and the top-rated, Garia Mu Chang Chai resort by the Banyan Group. Now I am climbing the O Quy Ho Pass, which is the highest mountain gateway in Vietnam.
You shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal.
Then Sapa town, which is on another level entirely, mist, mountains and ethnic markets. This is a place where the sky feels close enough to touch. Especially when you go up to the Phanxipan mountain, which is the roof of Indochina. The lower Muong Hoa Valley offers breathtaking lush and terraced rice fields with many ethnic villages. But when it rains, this canyon transforms into a landscape with increased risk of flash floods and dangerous landslides. Bac Ha followed, resting at the La Butte Bac Ha homestay, already immersed me into vibrant colors of the Sunday markets and the highland culture that moves with its own rhythm, and this was simply breathtaking. Now dropping off the Suoi Thao Plateau feels like riding off the edge of the world, and onto the Ka Kok Pai Bridge into the Che River Valley. This is the kind of place reminding me why I do this ride. This is Vinh Quang and Hong Su Phi with its steep ridges, ancient terraces, which is exactly the kind of landscapes that makes me slow down just to understand this beautiful nature. Arriving in the city of Giang, which is the heart of the Northern Loop, a place that opened its arms with sharp peaks and deep valleys, unfortunately it has become so crowded that old measures of permits have been reintroduced.
Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. The limit of love is endless. I know. Just do what you want with me. Yeah, I want it all. Could care less the cost. I give you my everything. Some would say I'm insane in the right and the way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more. That's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know.
This is the Sunday market here at Tan Go Gan, a weekly gathering for the Hmong, the Dao, and other ethnic communities living in the Gan Thi Valley of the Quang Ba district. Here we are at the Yen Min pine forests with its winding roads. We are now entering the town of Yen Min, a cool highland valley between pine forests and limestone peaks and the famous Aka Homestay Guesthouse. This is Doc Tam Ma, the legendary zigzag pass between Yen Min and Pho Gao, the gateway into the deeper Dong Van Karst Plateau.
Love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more. That's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know. Give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
Finally reaching the Ma Pi Leng Pass with the Tu San Gorge, the Grand Canyon of Vietnam, here in Pa Vi and Mio Vac, on the Dragon Spine. This is the place where the world drops away beneath our wheels. And this is Bao La, a very remote and very quiet place in a valley carved by rivers and time. Climbing the Khao Kok Cha Pass, also known as the Mi Pia Pass or the 14-story pass, is one of the most dramatic mountain passes here in the Cao Bang province.
Enjoy.
Now in the Buon Gioc area, the place with Vietnam's most majestic cross-border waterfall, a real giant thundering at the edge of the country. Here we are in Thuot K in Long Son, where limestone hills and borderland energy combine, a place where the dogs are lazy and the banh mi are handmade.
Okay, come on.
The city of Thanh Nguyen is a rather busy city, and for me it was perfect to exchange money. Welcome to Hai Phong, the city with the opera house, beautiful parks, and red brick streets. The city of Tan Hoa is home to a beautiful Zen temple and coastal plains with deep history.
Give me your freedom. Whoa, yeah, me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy.
Hello Vinh, the city with broad boulevards and the gateway to central Vietnam. Dong Hoi with its beaches and caves, a breath of ocean air before heading up into the mountains again. And for the second time in Khe Sanh. Here we are in Hue within the imperial calm, a city that moves at the pace of memory.
I think we reached the top.
Give me your freedom.
I'm hungry. What food you have? Noodles. Meat.
Want your pandemonium. Life is so easy.
Not sure what happened here.
You love me to pieces. Yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.
This is Tom Key, the turning point of episode 50, where the Borderline Odyssey shifted into its final arc.
Nah, it's getting worse and worse.
Play Con and Ngoc Hoi brought me back to the borderlands, dense forests, remote checkpoints, and the raw edge of the Con Thom province. Chu Ti and Duc Co let me sleep in an emergency guest house.
Cái này đi hoài thôi.
Gia Lai.
Gia Lai. Lúc đấy.
Đây này.
No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no.
Can I drive this? Okay? Okay. Come on. Thank you.
And now in Dock Mill, a return to the volcanic lakes and the basalt roads. Phuc Long greeted me with roasted goat meat.
Like an invasion of motorbike riders.
And then Tay Ninh, the Chua Tien Lam, Gokun Buddhist temple, the holy colors of the Gao Dai temple, and the shadow of the Ba Den mountain watching over the plains. And finally, Saigon. The circle closed. The Odyssey returned to the city where it all began, many moons ago, with a drink, a motorbike, and a blessing I never expected. 36 destinations, 6,500 kilometers of mountains, borders, valleys, storms, strangers and stories.